when I hit the road and go on a picnic or a car ride, I love to pack along some sort of a sandwich so that you're not spending a ton of money at the gas stations along the way, stocking up on snacks. And my sandwich of choice is usually a wrap sandwich for a couple of reasons. One, they're really easy to eat because, you know, unlike a regular sandwich, you know, where everything's falling all apart, this is all wrapped up in one, so it makes eating them really great. The other thing I like about them is that you can make them in the morning and they don't get real soggy on you. Unlike some sandwiches that are sog central by the time you eat them, and that's no fun. So I'm making crunchy tuna wrap sandwiches. They're perfect for a day when you hit the trail, and they're really delicious. So we're going to start with 2 cans of tuna, and I like to use the water-packed white, all white tuna, but any kind of tuna is going to work for this. One of the keys to a good tuna salad, though, is really draining it well. Really drain it and get as much of that liquid out of there. We have some fantastic recipes today, by the way. We are making some of the best cookies I've ever tasted. White chocolate macadamia nut cookies with coconut. Not too soft, but a little bit crunchy. They were just perfect. And yeah, just stick around. They're just delicious. And we're making some popcorn, some really fun popcorn, which is great for road trips and hitting the trail. I tell you, you can spend a fortune stopping at those gas stations and stocking up on snacks. I just stopped at the gas station and we got 3 drinks on our way home. One for myself and one for Ireland and her friend. It was $6. $6! Can you believe that? So I'm packing a cooler with drinks from now on. Okay. So in goes our tuna that's been drained really well. And it's a crunchy tuna salad, so we've got some fun different crunchies going on in here. I think tuna salad can be really boring. I happen to love it. So I've got a few tips and tricks that I put in my tuna salad to just kind of take it to the next level. My dad loves my tuna salad. Every time I make it, he's like, this is the best tuna salad I have ever tasted. So Dad likes it. It's got to be good, right? Okay, so one of the crunchies we're going to put in here is a can of water chestnuts. So you can do the whole or the sliced. It doesn't really matter, because we're going to dice them up a little bit, and they add some great flavor and some really fun crunch. I happen to love water chestnuts, and I love using them in different recipes. So we're going to take some water chestnuts and just give them a rough chop. So 2 cans of tuna, about 1/4 cup of diced water chestnuts. Now we're going to do a few stalks of celery, which again I like. Love putting celery in tuna salad, and it gives it great crunch, great flavor. I hope you have all been having a great summer. Everyone says it's flying by, and I know it is. In fact, we already got the school supply list, and Ireland and I were talking last night, and I was like, we better start doing some back-to-school shopping. Can't even believe we're thinking about that. All right. And Bob beat me in tennis again yesterday. Oh, Saturday and Sunday he beat me. I think he's got my number. And I don't like it. All right. A little bit of fresh lemon juice. That's one of my secrets to a good tuna salad is, you know, lemon and seafood go so well together. And if you can add a little bit of fresh lemon juice to your tuna salad, just kind of cuts down on that fishy flavor. Another thing that I love to do is either fresh or dried dill. If you have or can find fresh, even better, but dry works good too. And a little dab will do you, just to add some nice flavor. We're gonna add a little bit of color with some finely diced red pepper. And it's really good for you. And again, it's gonna add some more crunch. And did you have a good weekend?
Yeah.
I know it was hot. Hot, hot, hot.
Went to the airport 3 times.
Oh yeah, Anne's parents took a big trip out to Colorado. Their flight was canceled once, so she had to take them back the next day, and then she had to pick them up on Sunday. So she spent a lot of time going to the airport. You're a good daughter. They had a good trip, I take it?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
The new-
And then they went out for lunch. She got treated to lunch at Kroll's after picking them up at the airport. So that's not a bad deal. Have a butter burger?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And chili.
Yeah, and they always ask, do you want butter on it? Hello, that's why I'm there. All right, now we're going to add some scallion. And you can see how that red pepper just really makes it pretty, adds some great flavor and crunch, and as I said, it's just really good for you anyway, so I'm always putting red pepper on the veggie and dip trays that I do. And something a little different than carrots and celery, and it's so good for you. All right, we're almost done. Now we're going to do a little salt and pepper. About 3 tablespoons of mayo. I always, every can of tuna is a little bit different, so I start with some, and I can always add more. You don't want to have too much mayo, so start with that. And you could certainly use light. There's so much great flavor and crunch going on that light mayo would be just fine in here. Perfect. So we've got lots of crunchies. We've got the celery, we've got the water chestnuts, we've got red pepper, and the green onion. And now we're going to have even some more crunch in the sandwich. We're going to take a few leaves of romaine lettuce and just give those a rough chop, kind of shred that, and that's also going to go in the wrap. A lot of people hitting the beach to try and keep cool, and this is also a great sandwich to take to the beach. You just keep it in cooler. Because, like I say, they're very easy to eat. Okay, so we went and got these great, these happen to be spinach wraps, spinach and herb wraps, which I thought would go really nicely with the sandwich, but any kind of a tortilla wrap will work. These also happen to be really soft, but sometimes if you've opened the package already, they are a little bit hard to work with, so throw them in the microwave for like 5 to 10 seconds, and that way they'll be a little bit easier to wrap and roll up. So I'm going to take some of this lettuce, and put it on the wrap. Some of the tuna salad. You don't want to overfill your wraps. That's another key, because then all the filling will kind of come out. And this is going to be enough, depending on how big your wraps are, for a good 3, possibly even 4 sandwiches. So now I just wrap them up burrito style. And I take the ends and then just wrap, wrap, wrap. And now they're so easy to eat, basically, boom, ready to roll. Wrap them well in plastic or foil. Super easy to eat in the car or at a picnic. And love to serve these with, again, grapes and maybe some chips. So there you go. Crunchy tuna salad wraps. Lots of great flavor, lots of great crunch. No more boring tuna salad. Make these. I think everyone will love them this summer. Nice, light, and refreshing, too. Recipes on our website. You can also pick it up at any area Festival Foods.